Assembly Parliament. Na Assembly Parliament na yenyi na media me information mu nsi. Me nua panyin ene lawyer Moses Famoni. Na 2024 elections ebra LGBT asemu eba pompon so pa no. La Moses Famoni frem ya. Was godon me cool man ho wo call na Akufo Addo ho. Awaka che ne se wanhwe ameya nsane emra no a MPP wo suffer at the polls. Na won so call Dr. Bamia ho a je se me no waka che me kwa me kan che ne se won fa na nontum. Into that time na ye two-pronged attack. Nyina ye kokoka ne ha na so aka me de wa ha sa but nyina ni de kwesi NDC fo edi ahoma so na Akufo Addo MPP kon sanyade yo no mukuta emfia omu twa de chi sanyade yo ensi the bye enna NDC win elections asofo call President Mahama ho President Mahama ka cho mu say emra no che say obi decide ne ba ne ye pass o parliament a wo se wo sign ansa na sa parliament no yagu no na ya ansa ne se yagu no a etim se emra no nya mra biem emeye emra eto no de wa ben wo gidi se hu hia mpo se ye ma citizen private citizen bi mpo decide ne ko na wono abema aban no ne de akọ no se gidi se e wo se de ye enhyehyeye ene nkyekere e wo schools. It's me gidi say ebeko parliament biem from government as a government sponsored bill, not private sponsored bill. Afe wu krede se benada ko parliament a ye ti ya say a private members bill. Yeah, Reverend Team for Joe any others members of parliament or more eka ho. Eko ya majority leader Honorable Mahama Yarga esi wonu podi woni se bibia mpo bawo na ade bo say yemra dada na ade yemra da ye wie hu asem ka o parliament de ade na mo san de aba ehwehwe aso na obi a waye consistent and ewo sa fight against animal being Honorable Team for Joe me de one ka but I know what he went through even when he was the Deputy Minister of Education. Yeah, MPP phobia omo nyina support to bia fedu hu say one by one we are tiatena ene what so ginem mbese be busa say Reverend Team for Joe e de ba asem na e koso parliament ye de na de aba paper so the day before parliament city Ghana fo nyina hu say nyame adom a kina ye komuvu ade we akose first reading as a day afa ba ya yesi eni ho ye den
you would me das wapango no na metia atifo etie nyina. In fact the Ghana pempenso a NDC aban e de LGBT hu semsem akowi no abeye clear emobi ahu se NDC for e de Ghana for adwen di agro NDC for anfa buo ni sabi ani di anfa ma Ghana for won aye Ghana for 419 they say ohini bia sofu bia lawyer bia CSO bia media ni mpanimfo obi bia imam fo obi bia odi NDC fo achi eje wo mo propaganda tu mu eye etwa ntrode to President Akufo Addo ene MPP so ye ne ayeye Democrat ayeye Conservative Party Center Right Party a ye so sanyo mane so nanso mpanimfo nyina edi NDC fo achi a President Mahama eka ho no di animu no enya ya odi kese ma yes yen ene yes so LGBT nsam so no enei obi BS ni trase sanse wo mu hu se sa NDC enya komapa ene omdi di sa asem no achi na eye 419 na tumi bi ena na mo pekeke enti no nurse wo mo ye propaganda bi edi somu a ede tum futuro di gu kofo dodo na ani so enya ye ho ya odi koto abadi tiaye wo mu nya tumi enei ubisa we a we say bill ne cry ho dada ubisa we nso say eni ho yen starting foforo ubisa we say yen ne curriculum are very disappointing bra bill ye pass ye wie we were hoping sen kantempa na parliament de be ko akoma President Akufo Addo emana a kire na dwen wo ho so obe sign so on sign nanka openi atro na no disem dia ba parliament so ma sign wi ntimo so mon ratify ne yanko yanim mayemra anase bia me wo 1 or 2 bika e wo bibi efan bi ho e mon so samra President Kufuor didn't even have the benefit of receiving the bill. Godon mene o ka say Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill. And that's what the parliament. Nobody submitted it to the president. And so NDC for the propaganda it control the to Ghana for mu BRGD say one more send the bill na come President Kufuor and President Kufuor unsign. Godon mene o ka say I am telling you, sir, the bill is still sitting in Parliament. It was never sent.
No, but a holiday you bring your point of departure.
No, because you see, you can have your opinion about perception. I don't know the
your perception.
But the fact remains. The fact remain. How can you blame President Kufuor of not signing a bill which was not presented to him?
Okay, so
I don't know some American.
But I remember say President Kufuor omuko baby I think omuko peduase Emma almost say speaker or clerk of parliament attempted presenting or delivering the bill to presidency abrana omuwo peduase enti oman receive and then they had to send the bill. I just had it.
Ni propaganda no na American.
Now when your admission letter ne un accept your admission now un go school no.
Okay.
So o ka say wo dey ko na wan go to nipa na dey ko fia won fa ma no.
Okay. And na ni nyina no e kan propaganda NDC for yeah. And that is why Mrs. Sudi actually say if the bill is still in parliament it goes to show say President Kufuor don sanka.
Okay.
And nobody should even blame him say one sign because in sanka. Why are they in sanka? Because your possible ni wi ya and I'm running for any citizens of Ghana binum at the assembly court the injunction and they got to parliament in Sasu say they are staying injuncting the parliament from transmitting the bill to the president.
Yes, I remember.
And almost finally another one injunct the hands of president from receiving it.
Yeah.
And almost local family and your local parliament now obetumi ascend the accord and your local president Nelson Sase so being put the background now you are also stopped by law from receiving it. And you know what happened was that and the Yanko court Nyanko since and As3m and Assembly court you know you once a man we and dispose kopim say to abawi ye somewhere 18 December na ya to abane kra wi a 8 parliament no agu sabre no ye nyina wo recess wo mabio no afrim ofie wo abesa babio no wo bo ho say on the eve of 7 January no wo be ba no ya beso in the parliament had expired and you know nya bo apayo say obi answer your friends bill ni mu ansign that legally we have to settle it.
Okay.
People can spend their propaganda, but that is a fact. And what no be that as it may. More somebody ball MPP are buying any President Kufuor. Who vote we and you the Jawan said yes.
Of course.
Somebody won our so. And to be president, no one ask ye, sir, would you say, sir, one ananka president, President Mahama Eka in the run up to the election, sir. Or no na president and ka bill no cry be parliament to crack no assign. At the time, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and on so praise oba presidency. On also be president sa bill no oni hu agro obe sign and mu nyina state your opposition. And you know be a here ni say President Sir Dr. Bawumia be president Sansem we enkoye mansu bi ntempa na eso sign ekọ anim sanso na na manfo hwe anim se President Mahama so be president oba eso sign ekọ anim enti President Mahama be di president na Kali Bishop conference call so January command three kwanu mbisan se openi bill na ye wo position ni udin kita ho a o ma ya no yie se o support no sambre fansa chance emienko first answer on the man say who mpo hia say ke be bill because say miemia curriculum ni mu a ya de curriculum no betumi akio sa against some
yeah
say hey na curriculum no na ho da no wo ba influence san ye no afen no se curriculum na betumi aso ano masa amfiadwe ni agro can be people for kire ye na kire say ono crampo afi he doesn't believe in the private members bill no no fee say e was say government sponsored bill
curriculum yes omo ya start you enu a panimu bi frame was say ne ba eko obo school ni din na was say amoma koto book bi was sending book ni breme about sexuality ni ama ne bi na coincidentally lipa wa ye author ni din the garden ai timi kasi won send picture me send mechia no book no was say sex and sexuality violations wa send cover page ni e dia breme was say nansi enro achia na mo to ya any say omo ya e dia na say curriculum num on the blind side of the public
papa na say boni
boni
and no that's
the mama kan ye so mo ye dia shi
and nipa na onu mum say ye fa curriculum mum tenentene gains am no ono ne pen so eno mo de ba be promote and na that very dangerous and actually wo say afi de wankasa wo ba be say government sponsored bill e de aba because we say bill na wo mo pass it parliament no ono president Mahama na e kan factual say waye hwehwemu hu se enru president president Kufuor nsem enti no enru ni nsem o mantumi afa nkoma no na parliament na spy na president Kufuor nso ni hobi onu de ade se ye se bill no asefoforo no no po de obepa ono a be ne government sponsored aba enti na so for no hwe ni mu se said the train good board bill FM certificate of agency any other bills under certificate of agency adakro it meet now to midnight pass no ko de no beba under certificate of agency bosumi dunie one farmer any ya yasese samra no the same emra na ye pass ye no this yensesan bibia wom any ye de akobiu speaker of parliament agi atum obi a o parliament bi agi atum afa processes ho nyinam ya gazette mature abeto other papers so aya agenda ye kwako take it for first reading ye be parliament 21st October Canada ye ko eno ne the second bill ebo agenda ne so a media fo bi atwitwa ye spread ye
na wo paper so
wo paper ne so other paper ne so a
yellow paper green no
yellow one
no
wo so
na one trust ade no
eno no bills bia afa emrakwan so nyina any other agenda leadership speaker clerk both minority leader agiatum business committee agiatum and list
and a buy yellow paper
no ni agenda na agenda na ya na tan do so saying how many we can treat for a day
yes
and this obetimi alesi bebre wo so but se kwa ko drum pempensu bi na de asa mpenese adesa na asemasa entino ye pon we adjourn we don't close we adjourn just you to us that enti said the next day ye ba beto aso afrin ba bi eduru ye enti every agenda that is on the order paper ye ntumi entry no the next day no ba is supposed to be on it it's supposed to appear
our yellow paper
ne so
eti be na our yellow paper no so
yes enti sometimes we can even list agenda or items on the order paper be 2 weeks na also na enru so
yes
you be treat is be kuna be 1 month na it keeps every day
recurring yes
it won't to me in free so
okay
it is against parliamentary procedure so bill I find expression on order paper na o kwa ko yiye free mu na I disappear it is highly inappropriate unless said there's bad motive behind it and yes adia won't me enyim free mu
and as a mobetime ye free mu a agi say afani nyina minority majority and then because
no I just said the sponsor of the bill has written so to withdraw
or the item of that agenda no
and you say be attorney general and sponsor a bill no na so no a withdraw and I between the nyina so akoye free and na say private sponsored bill sponsors na ye ni Minister George ne honorable Bedra honorable Ntonso honorable Tampuli honorable Ekwasefo honorable Tonimie honorable Nuruddin honorable Kabiru honorable Dolesuwa ye ni a ye sponsors of the bill no ye ni betumi atro akose we are withdrawing it answer we ye free other people ne so enti na apia wi ya ye ntumi anuru aye pon ye no the understanding was that Benada no ye ba beto so Benada ne du wo ma me du ho a eni so but mimi nam council and make parliament no and sana leadership aye press conference e ma ho no majority leader aka ho se omo ayi bill na free mu na bill na kra no ekoto odwan no mu speaker hu ye onu hu ye ni mpenifo ni na hu ye no obi ase ni wama se wom na efiri hin na be sem na hwan and de be sem me tie audio no godon na me fi say AI na me fi say AI because me intending funny some that say bill a ye dia kwa kopim pempenso a mpenifo parliament nyina sensan so a gazette wo godon untumi entro letter enfa nko gazette me gazette bill
Dabida
lawyer Morris Ampao of all his many years of in the bar untumi intro and sign say ye gazette bill we na ye fa nko say other people so he can never do that. And it's a bill no a gazette amateur abetoso dia untumi nka say majority leader ni mo hwe clerk ni mo hwe speaker ni mo hwe first deputy speaker ni mo hwe ntumi de na be say AI because these days technology ni wan afeye through parliament
ya na date benya na da ben no
aye benada no ade tin ukua da 22nd me do parliament so ampa me hwe other people so no aye referee so I'm say hey na this anye AI with the for avoidance of doubt and he rising on the floor and he bisas and then no na woman na nim na na ke ba be take majority leader sorry no account the same thing said me tell no na first no kan say bill no kran say pass it that and you pass it that there and then president Mahama on sign near sound for about the to parliament na no go don say san no kan there because see majority leader is the leader of government business. Majority leader is the legislative voice of the president. In this one no or state in a position on a particular matter of legislation and no na ye abino and now President Mahama in the position and this the okachre Calibiso conference in January no say ne October in the position as Emma majority leader say bill ne crown order that until who he answer for everybody and the next week on Samai
and one Samai
yes one sent my say the Dasuda parliament no he is the majority leader on trauma speaker not speaker and transmitting common president Mahama no untintim so my asemfana semko ni ehun se de womo no mo se president Kufuado and to me anye no ono Mahama ba in the same bill na no wabeje Ashanti to it na ne yekoy anim.
But is that legally possible?
Oh sir as for law there's a matter of subjective interpretation obia won adwen kire wo ho me understanding of the procedures of the law no ne say said the entumi new president wo na aid parliament na twam no de e wo say the chance foforo but wo mo no mo abam e no mo say me interpretation is wrong na mo no e wo say president no sign ya e de na me on ko ma
can we put e
de na me simple
quick
Mami college in son too.
But say quick English nanka asebu munina of the time.
No antete ya ko anymore.
Me no kasa.
Tetetia.
Mako parliament official website. And I measure other paper. Since I'm mobile akala mpacho fato official website any other paper ni. He said I'm because me try picture no. But Tuesday 21st October 2025 edian enie enti e wo so ya biem kakra apologies to the rule biem kakra na
o page 3
am me dey no kan ho ma no
and no on
screw next one no enti wo the jahan answer hwe was it prayers roll call oath national pledge message from president formal communication by speaker correction of votes and proceedings near that day ya next page no next page na mention adebi holmo was say presentation and then first reading of bills. Property rights of spouses bill 2025 in the name of Mrs. Patricia Page MP for Asokwa and then Mrs. Elizabeth Ufusu Ejare only trade minister no. And as he said next one B human sexual rights and family values bill 2025 standing in the name of Mr. John in team Fojo MP for Asin South, Samuel Nate George MP Nigo Pram Emmanuel Kwesi Bejra, Helena Joan Toso, Nuruddin Muhammad Vincent Kwasifwa, Alasan Tampuli, Retana Odole Sowa, Tia Abdul Kabiru Mahama, Anthony Mia MP for Odotobri, and the thought was we. Etiwe no musi obi na debeshi mwana.
Why alampine de ko say.
Etiwe and they say they have many say say my official website wobetime ye free so mako office say you na de bremi
baby
me no din kobo ya na me use
research
me busa date say da be this as me see na me call official website of Parliament of Ghana
sir
say o ma digitalize bibia nti no e wo order paper for 21st October and I'm there 2-3 and I'm try screenshot me the ma akala so on fantasy nti wo mo say sa human rights and then family values no obi na wiade be say mu
no no asemo ye bisa wo
na parliament ye that
week a deliberate attempt by NDC say womo ebe on the Ghana for adwin be di agro yi bill na to nchen ba bi na nim they were testing the goodwill no mo they were testing so adia na ehia Ghana for 93% in between 2021 and 2024 no say nya madodo dia be ababen mu na say a goodwill dia yin free ni ehwe be ma okrum ha obebi na no akasa they were testing their goodwill but me danyame asese Ghana for so atete su kokko akira ban no na wo bia na wo ye pani wo Ghana ha so wo ye sofo yo hene wo ye CSO wo ye media na sabre wo ye imam na wo tete su kokko wo ye politician wo ye demonstration tete su kokko kire President Kufuado ni MPP ewo ye mpenso ewo sa emre hu na sa abere ni mpono na South Africa for mema miru megina independent akase emfefe wo mo ano enye promotion of LGBT enye gay hu nsemo a national security entu yanka hwe ankere wo national security sepede wo from bra wo medu kromu ha babia umko mia mako miens enson Independent Square, Kwame Nkrumah, Brick Botanical Gardens, any other places they want, under the full glare of national security. Sepedi won Ashanti call ya, umubi yesan call Human Rights Council, UN. Eko to aba senka one here the mechanism who dey what you are saying. Aba full pass Eko to aba say UN LGBT hun seven podi ye dwane ye to no mo dwane say we are abstaining away from our original position as a country. Say we are against LGBT. No, they ran away from under President Mohammed's tenure. Now when we nyina say wose waka wano atum na won kasa won tete sukoko dia, people will question your integrity, people will question your credibility, people will question why somebody no dey wo ye hu de da ne ya asori apagya no won't mean kasa. They will question it. I ain't for you, I will not join that. Okay. But Ghanaians are observing. And to be sorry waka no bia enkamu asem na ye gidie ni amamre fa ware ensem ho say ye oba ne be mantemu asem no wo mo ne yamedum wo so a say ye oba no be wo no a ye be ma eno mo ebe wo no o ze masefita me free ha ya me to America akwakoye akwakoto akora bidin sorry ba
wanyo oba
o be ma na so ye oba entino se menya to no din are be to no so no edin na bia a kire obetumi asesa se bi okwankofa na yi ne kunu dini na ato ne so ba se okwakosi sanse oye be free be ma ho akoba okwo panie adane ne ho free oba akoba ma ne de yenso so e wo kromu ha na wa be yedin no Ghanaians are watching you but ne nyina mu no tie twa mu no we will stand. For me na me deputy minister of education and I was an active member of President Kufuado Aban me party wa bem and I'm gina baby I'm gina in politics na dey far away from that me gidie and me principled position na me ma ban wo so me di mu tintima kopem say ye pass your parliament legality no ebes ni nyina no ho anam da so gina
some jolt attitude. You be saying, "Video be a go out or say, "Omo bill."
And I'm telling you, my lawyer Musa question.
Question Musa say, "Some George, the way I super amount for, they taking them for." Video be chemu wa. You son was say, "Macho end this MPP for no more pay so more into to bill." Yes,
and you know,
now be say more sponsors of the bill. Eba say eba order paper ne so a ye free so no. Anya bia mo share. I take a decision bia na.
The intimi share in person. Okay. By your platform one virtually no. You di hu abobo esi hu gina. Na eno no na penifo ABC lawyer Morris so be say ye nua Sam George ene obi bia saa bre no na wodi mutintima no saa bre ye hwe animu se trododo yenye den yense matwa na kakum so den
etikwaku anu
anti no obi a emeka ma bi ogina me ntim fojo de me se de na me gina bra na me ma ban wo so no ana me ye deputy minister no saa position na ana me gina ntinya politics bi anya president Mahama anu bi time no there be me de me say 93% say ye wo machiwade na se enei enoma ni bi pa ba be ka ho de a nwa hwa 97 na be ka se ye achiwade o Ghana ha and we will make sure say the bill will be passed na the president Kufuor president Mahama say or ye pass bi na so foforo nso a or ba be ka ho mpo na mu atre government sponsored a or the ba me anso me di anim ya support ya pass it. Gordon, we are not serious in this country. No serious country, lawyer. No serious country. For 3 months, and a bet now say you need defense minister.
Say what acting?
Acting. I don't need any acting president. I don't need any acting vice president. I don't need any acting speaker. I don't need any acting finance minister. I don't. Youth and sports or say, oh, you need acting minister. Don't we have substantive?
We have
youth and sports. How is youth and sports more critical than Bimbo?
Defense.
Hey, no sabi say the brebi sabi the brebi ehia but say bi wo ehia kra it cannot be defense. Pass wo defense ministry are vacant with no leadership. You are not serious as a country.
Say what commander say what CDS
Putin before Obama President Putin no a seasoned national security expert.
Yes.
A ban security experience ni bibia I don't know only defense minister. Show more apparatus the might of defense. Show United States of America. Look at the might of Pentagon. Look at the might of their military.
Secretary of State.
Now almost Secretary of State. That sound was Secretary for Defense. And in 2 big positions in the area of mobile monsem. Nasa Ghana. Almost sound Secretary for Homeland.
Yes.
Equivalent to any interior.
Interior Minister. Yeah.
And it is no serious country. The air course the signal it is is signaling to our partners in West Africa, particularly in the sub-region, terrorism. Adia Boswa, Ebiadru Ivory Coast, Ebiadru Burkina, Ebiadru Mali, Ebiadru Niger. The tensions are rising in Togo. Look at the tensions rising in Togo. And this no can say 3 months. That's you say defense and who hientino yama obi the act here. We are not serious as a country. We are demanding. I mean, I'm so surprised. Parliament as a house, independent. And say holding the government to the highest level of accountability. 3 months on, even if we were friends saying recess for 3 months, and we should have had an emergency recall to come back so that President Mahama would have met any day would have come back to reconvene just to make sure say you accept it to me and nominate I refer the nomination appointment committee you be jina so na ki appoint no even if Sankwodi will be fufra vetting that neighbor we would have done that. Now 3 months on, nearly 3 months, by next week 3 months into no question me be say ye ban some any here President Mahama na.
Hurry to appoint Chief Justice.
Yes, they are in a hurry to appoint appeals court judges, high court judges. And you know how can you have justice system without defense? Because you see, defense, they are there to ensure the territorial safeguarding, safeguard the territorial integrity of our country. And it is not say no one here. Now politics are the judiciary by park. How many deputy ambassadors are appointed? 18. What is the use of deputy ambassadors? What is the use? When you have an ambassador, the head of chancellery, and
a consular,
consular officers, who are fully constituted missing, staffer. Why do you even have to be in a hurry to appoint additional 18 deputy ambassadors? Just job for people. Not the here no
defense minister
no dey. And you know, start bridging no more. Anybody who is serious about security signal woman so say Ghana no, we are not serious with security. You take security and defense matters no seriously at all.
Say bomb the call. Bomb the security the call.
Yes,
that's what
and it is so sad that
you can't trust anybody.
Muntumi nya obia omampeni beji na di abe feel the shoe of my departed respected brother and friend Honorable Dr. Omanebo Ama wonyi obia nyini ni enti wontumi nya obia office or security expert wontumi nya obia or member or parliament wajidini e defense we be say Honorable Agaga solid guy.
Yes, so former deputy.
Solid guy in defense. He's one of the most solid guys in under NDC. What the manner obetumi aye the camera. Doctors are not Rollins. A solid woman on matters of defense. And no for honorable to bunu nyina why a retired police officer. And you also in security even if you are looking for technocrats, or no politician. But or yet technocrat only the NSA security in Kwampu and whatever boa. The current national security coordinator.
See, a former police officer.
Yes, he rose. He's the commissioner of police.
He's a
commissioner of police, very seasoned expert in security, into cyber security, security operations, intelligence operations. Commissioner Abdurazak. And you will be a solid. I don't say what the neighbor or no so bet me a human camera. They even have retired army generals. Almost younger. Energy. So, and you know, all these are there to choose from. So why can't you trust any of these people? Now, you know, a being see that maybe a penny lawyer or somebody or 58 years. He's much older than me. Me nim se bia wate wo kurumu ha yabakwase mu se entukwa bia si ha emma 23,000 African akwakoto akoye refugees wo baby foforo anso gbenyiri die ya president na feature 10,000 koye refugees wo Burkina Faso 13,000 koye refugees wo Ivory Coast 48,000 and mu dwane free mu fie displaced. They've lost their livelihoods. They've lost their homes. Same way AC or MPP abanswa yenya aso entena kromo. Yes, Honorable Asafo MP for Bosumi Frehon, Deputy Ranking Member on Foreign Affairs. Echo share.
Madam will be sending message from
immediately.
Nigeria.
We are demanding, say, within this week, President Mahama must appoint. Within this week, President Mahama will appoint defense minister. Not just say. Or no ankasano on fa or minor bambono sabia hiano
okay
shediesi or sampa she boko dia yentumi ka ho asem wie she galamsey now galamsey has become a complex national security threat very highly sophisticated. There are some concessions in forests, some concessions on water bodies, some concessions elsewhere. Obekono foreigners be breed Obekono terrorists ne go Obekono militias kura AK-47 weapons mu kura ne kura no security forces no NB.
Somebody feels ready to collect the gold.
Please let's get serious. Bambo is all we have. Godon say you near diagro not one threat. To say Tim Maya, we are all wide out.
You will be Professor B. War, University of Ghana. I was saying, say, na anti-LGBT and Mati Brofunka. Lööps family mo so Martininka. Okay.
And in fact, wakikane ho pa.
Nebuafu pa.
In fact. Okay. Within this week he Teninka na the coming weekend so you better than come.
Okay, Martin.
And he made an asset. So lawyer for money, he's very consistent on this bill. Now Speaker Bagbe so is always consistent on this bill. There be na obanswa obi abeti nkan Ghana ha say ono on so
okay. All right, Mr. Dasi. Abuja for lawyer John Intim Fojo, member of parliament for Ascent South and na yetenika no. Etalampan
and then the topic nenam because of the issues that is happening in this country.
Okay.
Medical mal pictures been a lawyer as if me free equiase ufre kwiase na mu a obepia brim ufre brima na mu akọ achem da ne yekotoku de hye me yekotoku ampufu antwia me din samangoma enti oda ya hinkru eho na ye man hene ete enti achem da ye mfa di agro proud to 2024 election no a contest of galamsey a heighten and for a demonstration Yera Mahama edin a solution a buyer Baomianso de ne 6 pointer Ghana force Baomia de no munyini Omo pe Mahama de no of which say consistently we told them say Mahama de no enya de a feasible one o say obejai oma yachi obono no wako campaign ho na machere papa iska machere niska wakofo mako to good abreme onu no nim baabi a good no wo memete dem ye campaign yetima che papa ye okofo no wo se wo be gyaa de okofo no wa be che me fair enough na wo che me wie na wo gyaa no na onye ska ni mfiri me ho bi obekwan obekofo ma sa ko tu for good no so that
akala almost say ayi bi home bi wa de no wo hwe social media na both YouTube and Facebook o ma complain mo say home bi ma check ha no ma ewo baabi enti patcho me sere ma mo hwe ma me meso monitor no
so another promise Mahama make ya na anoye dem pa na se so the AI and the AI no or the be fight galamsey ye hu di akosi eno mpo nye problem state of emergency wo dwane ye nya to aba na mana wi ne promise no mfa nya adwuma ye de ye hwehwe ne se galamsey no to be ye de ebitwa now Mahama na nsem kan ya o kan ye during ne press media engagement mampani the media engagement o kaso na se galamsey proceed ne kura no krom ha ne ye use ne na se for na encourage na man mansin crash ni crash for the o masisi mansin nyina no eno mo de o mo agi agoro imu and today I'm going to demonstrate what is happening in Achimoda godon pacho kan ma me na minti
was say the allegation that I took 15,000 Ghana cedis from illegal miners is untrue. It was an official fine imposed on licensed miners without permits, backed by receipts. This is pure propaganda to tarnish my name. Honorable Solomon Kusi Braco, Bl0ws Central MC. Now I will. Okay.
Loyalty. Ofa ya mamra 1992 constitution. That be manenda so mami.
Okay, Mate.
Article 19 clause 11.
Yeah, for the 20.
Eka assembly. Me de pan o say si ye kasi bibi a criminal offense esa sa criminal offense ye tro near the punishment
eka
na busa won say papa ye odaso yi MC Solomon Kusi Braco that ben onu no timi make law say obi ye license minor no be a license minor me wo license am di chika o so jeme sika for permit of the license no uti bi wan
was it on license minors without permit which permit
obia wa ya license no now ko receipt no na me hade akala ko receipt no na me nkyere tiefo bi
try tum na we dey
over 6 million received receipt ni hwe when no one man nipa no official receipt because in for bash no na lawyer maminka some nkyere
e di be na wo so
e official e di ni wo obehu se Vincent Sojara ebi was 15,000 Ghana cedis.
That is the receipt
for illegal mining. And what also?
But title ben was receipt ya tiete wo holomo a.
Na we kura no mpo ye official receipt ne we twa picture. The main one no. One till unim de ntia. NDC for na ye galamsey wo ho no koje o 15,000 Ghana cedis.
Okobia na koje
na okoje ye no eno manya sa kutupa ne se MC ya beje 15,000 ye ba ko ye galamsey no. Na MPP fu e wo ho ye press conference de gu no so mo ye galamsey no fa 9 months e ko destroy omo enema. Nti NDC for na buafu e demand o 15,000 Ghana cedis no.
Exactly.
So he is unable to provide the 15,000 Ghana cedis and wa ko chero receipt we. That is it.
After
and think now after to sanka empowerment receipt and you duplicate now be charging. Look at what he's doing.
Say we want tia many backro.
Debbie and this is what the other MC nanenum cancer tan
other MC no
maybe we connect one other chim da connect one your friend is akala connect one where they watch ro also over 6 million Ghana cedis received as common fund and I've been eating closer with it. Obi busa where a Facebook post
we dey be na chiki answer
no na chiki answer sa na kasa code of ethics say the man appointees of this government hwe de Solomon Braco Kusi
Over 6 million received as common fund, and I have been eating Tuesday with it. Bl0ws Central.
Unim the idea same way by
critics.
Or no percent or quality hatred for Attâck MP Yera Ekwesiakwa.
Okay.
And no could you simply to say MP's common fund by 500,000. Obia or Attâck there be sorry, Obi organ hanging sorry, school ni bianco ne MP ho. Ni mrashe be ni wonko je kakra. And no busa no Facebook say media minimum say common fund MP's common fund no. E yo hemu abupen enum 5% of the total common fund na eba no. Enti MP nya 500,000 wo nya sen. E ho answer no de amanipa no. So no nya over 6 million Ghana cedis no de ne de di to fee. Owia no akwaji galamsey sika. This is a municipal chief executive. Osi mampani anamu. Yes, best of a feather flock together. Nya de odi kan no, odi akire no. Esua de odi kan ne anamu. Na wo hwe MC we a osi mampani anamu. Enye ba bia wo se kotoku ahinkro. Atem da hwe ne nim a wo deda ho. Ne bole ne galamsey a oji dream pa Solomon Kusi brako. Na se mampani apamona. Na we mu de si enimom. NDC for abaye na so ye NDC ni a formula na simple 60-40 NDC 60-40 NDC 60-40 ena obi nso obeka kire say oje 6 million odidi Tuesday nim kasa kasa tantan for first one net to me pede o try allegation obetra CTV ya titi e show so ena keka sansem no hwe.
I see the allegation that I took 15,000 from illegal miners is untrue. It was an official fine imposed on licensed miners.
Who imposed the official fine?
Official fine, no.
What?
Parliament are signing na.
But
fees and charges, yeah, I'm gonna approval.
So now who did 15,000 adano? I was looking at their documents. Now my forward the question about Attâck MP no. Internal generated fund generated from fines no. A new 15,000 Ghana cedis. And that will be paid before the local government committee. Me and Kasa me manapo you should be prepared to answer it. I don't know tell you as a bokro no dig dreams ah. I don't mind your clamor. Some of the moment transfer na mo je said the mope and the Bl0ws ya kaso ochema ye manen say bisin so na say potoko sa branch we and ye dey see so boso me ben kruin galamsey and wahye mu kutupa and na we ye ne party ni o na we ye ne party for no 15,000 ma je omo nye ne party for na ne party for ne say fabra Solomon Kusi brako fasika ne bro fasika ne bra 15,000 what je adi e dey asaw ho na wo ma ye nsu asɛn Masa,
next topic. Me call lawyer ho. Me call.
Mami we me next topic. Say we the me no say that we the lawyer me sre we buru. The next topic I made here be MPP primaries. And I me ba be ka ho ase.
Send the one 5 minutes.
Good. Mami nka no quick one. Me there be amaka say abane yakwa akoto na over 200,000.
Yes.
Oto one. Me to one. MP to one. Now who there also who choice say obe choose so obe support you be. Now member of parliament cast we declare us Wajiska. Charlie, that description is so bad and poor. We shouldn't encourage that. MP not take a decision say aha no bekwa. It is his discretion. Who did this over influence? Now also who influence go on the ground and campaign. Ye kikama funu ni ye kikama dampan. Medical ka say no camp in this party can destroy the MPP. Lawyer wa obedi nwa dancing. MPP the longest political tradition from UGCC. The first person who betrayed us was Kwame Nkrumah. And no cry UGCC engu. We still contested the election, whether we win or lose. We transmogrified to become UP. UP ni enya branch ebi jo apia. Okaso ono de ontimi ni buzia, ontimi ntra party ma buzia bedi nanim. Okof joining Unigov government, MPP engu. 79 aye mucha ya pa wili number be Victor Usu number. We came back stronger on the 29th of July 1992 to form the MPP to make a strong case. 92 yanko parliamentary election. We stayed in this country 96 aye call ye nya JH Mensa mudi yenim our parliament. 2000 we won power. 98 ye anti say JH Mensa ye kas Kufo Banchedada. Now the Nikodja so ayento. But still we won power. Then again 2008 ye huntoko esi ye Alantre Martin ko midterms Obabak.
Oko midterms.
Unanya midterms we nya midterms. We didn't pretend. In 2016, where we had no substantive chairman and general secretary, we won an election. 2024 or the movement TV movement movement for change good. And now about say or your UP plus or say or your UP plus now you want to say na you did na Pro Max na senior you could did say rice water.
Oh my friend,
you could did say rice water. To Jimmy the MPP is going to bounce back stronger in 2028. We shall capture power. Go on me that's in your mission.
Aaron na Martin and Kanukuta ne road and our deco. Don't have friend Alampai. Lawyer Morris Ampao. With studio. Of course. Prof Kuntino, Professor Prof Kiwa and Peter Nkoma and so said no. Mameko Morris Ampao. Lawyer but ne mati say.
Adum na hwe na meda wase. Wo se me de ne mrana abrabom nsem. Nti bra me de abrabom nsem ma kire ma no na me kire madwen. Nti online no obenya politics wo mu, obenya waresem wo mu. Ubenya social and political religious issues. To me say me bia and I say it as it is. You know.
Enko force me almost say me discretion bia ma. Almost say we are too extreme and then very graphic. Almost we are too extreme and graphic.
Yeah.
Can't someone say they sit too much. As a woman friend to my almost say a lawyer na or friend to make a cry.
Oh, they be one say me nyanyachum. You'll be when my conscience is clear on something. Now I believe in something now. Me propagating with vim and passion and my style and the way I make kind of fun. Once I be so and I my trouble come into no me didn't craft for not trying to watch ya yet be a upon one ya kasa when so. Today I made boom and I made so I don't so be punchy.
Oh punchy.
But what punchy? What attempt did anymore? Anytime I take anybody on the person's response in the way I always I call pa. Oh yeah, I say when I speak and I may criticize the ruling government quickly and they respond. And do you know nipa often me pass your mama.
Of you.
Only I say don't get you. I'm feeling too.
No, but
they almost follow me at Mama Tasha me pa and I say look at ya. And the NDC leadership but they followed me and they realized that me influence.
Okay.
They don't see me in MPP activities. They don't see me contesting for any national. They don't know what I want in life.
But we are opinionated.
So I say that it is. You know, they take me very serious on issues that I say. You know, the things that obedient to me can no.
All right, now win.
You.
And Chief Justice in someone Abbey would say interviews be and a man made them penasem that about a judge Nina Abba Utie, former Auditor General Daniel Bl0ws was said to say and some more medical oral mono na your baggage in baggage out the ecoso President Mahama Baye number of appointments are what make enra the Baye High Court judges and Retia no your opposition leader was saying and Nanado was packing the court. It will catch a NDC for lawyer for said Omunye ready now obey president what the NDC for lawyer for be bench no so the air co swing in lawyer we a lawyer seasoned lawyer of at least no about 20 years standing at the same.
And this let me take the oral issue. It was a nice idea.
Okay. Say
we must go after people who loot states.
Yes.
And who good idea now what good intentions are and I normally know anybody sana what you don't do propaganda with it and because now near be no opposition you must be very careful the way who raise the expectation now all run be a political tool a political propaganda statements are NDC led by Sabuda and other people no champion it as if they have evidence that amount for ADC I say it will recover all routes and I'm not Ghana for dream I Ghana for believing in it. Now I thought say after my propaganda now we winning no now I gonna form Mokoya na was setting up we know the committee no the mistake of President Mahama was not to appoint those who led that propaganda
to do what
the propaganda say there's a loot. Oh, and the money we need power.
I say no appointee woman.
And so that's the mistake.
Oh,
who said the propaganda no? Me man won chire no.
Okay.
Oh, they say hey, ntaka sami okuda to mo na mo ye propaganda no. I can say na ye lutu no. Don't appoint them as committee members. Bring in neutral people like omo credibility. And if so they will go in for what is this? And to no, they will not come and do propaganda. But when you
Basa Blackwa no waka ho, but we appointed as foreign affairs minister. Nti we no
there be all the make no.
And I'm so waka ora no.
You.
But we appointed as foreign affairs minister. It means say we need BBA to do with implementing the so.
No, I'm saying that all team no. Okay ho.
Yes.
And I said, nah, I just say we are pointing into it.
Oh,
all run and make no.
Just say
you
know campaign time.
Or campaign time. No more loot. Was a good at Black was the one who's listening. And I loot. No can yam. Aka mo win the power we no.
Okay.
What's any oral la mama from mum.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Because we someone did omo hear propaganda.
Yeah.
And trofa. Okay, I say and the quality you enti no some of no dey mo be ka oral point as oral members pa omo be chiro.
Okay.
Enti no and kana mama can say o make sure say those people who let that false propaganda now mo yes our campaign no na omo to talk Ghana for agent think say there is a loot somewhere I will recover more than 21 billion dollars. You don't appoint them, but when you work with appointee people who led the propaganda and who what here, what set up na no starting say that black on intro because obi a utumi share the penny intro it's the cancer man in the true only evidence to back no or you're very good at that.
Why black
very good at that. Then you have W0rsen. W0rsen, the honor or you peeved or you very peeved and angry person because your gene pushes you the same. Into honor no meaning of forbid that. It don't share appoint people they appointed no money no obiawo issues with the former government. Into no only the emotions, but only the emotions go look for evidence. Omo coin no say data nya no amfa. But do you know what they did? Amfa. Data nya mu hwe ni nie mu no mu say adiwe amfa but ye ba beka no kware kire Ghana for say ade no ye kai no enti sa no then they came and deep in the propaganda. That's what black they came and say hey ya ko hwehwe mu na ade ya ko hwehwe mu no nyama ye hu no ye bet to me recover about 21 billion dollars you
nya Ghana
enti unim omo the propaganda no and omo two bed no two age so o dey say I'm become a president also no say media document to do no president mama so nim say propaganda do so enti mama say ne enko attorney general if the attorney general ko hwe mu a that is where now the struggle starts from. If the attorney general ko hwe mu no who say ye garbage in garbage out o dey say data no kano eye data want to be found want to be criminalized to the sense say obi ato be cheap and crime to buy something cheap and crime. There are so many things want to be who look to be a coso now omu ndahwe na pe do mu twa mo ho sa bo na say ora fo no aye din o na fe de expectations of the man the ordinary Ghanaian and NPP NDC for no say NPP for no di sika enti no except at the end of the day no IG NJL minia there you mobo and agreho ewa AG who say AG only the power to jail. The Attorney General does not have the power to jail. In fact, the power to jail is you can find it from the law and the judge.
Yes.
Judge and the law in the jail. It is a muka say AG no ko jail and I'm politicians say can and I'll jail you and I'm your emissary because
you
jail
don't have the power.
Yeah, you don't have the power. It's the law that jails. Law no can say who commits offense young jailing of 1 year 2 years and a judge if you are say either jail or fine and now be go and men where's abonibium now enti omo say AG na say jailing kofo no enti the propaganda is that AG who now can so be jail ye who jail bia na AG so instead of or person ba adbetim che menua garbage amuda breme no ano edi propaganda mo ye no me to be propaganda oka ya no mti ase o dey ase oka ya no mti ase am watch ase say na I must come to smart more and other people nearby the age is weak and just a week no week go that man cannot do propaganda enti ono so o share no who say pressure na do so no enti we lawyer no and me nko court nko je ni bo ase enti me so me press conference. Oh yes.
No sa join the bandwagon.
Enti mo bakoye mo propaganda na mo de nra bremia. Sa nra no me de kokota I'll be exposed. Enti me so and me so mama ya press conference. Na me ya and mo wia we enti na we enti mo poti a.
Enti enya ndeng.
Tio. Enti obukusu we wia no. Papa ya conference. On to be fa case no court. The other court so kra no to be proceeding into the say oh yeah say no who watch here the current appointment of high court judges are appointed say no omundia dodoa no ye Mohammed favorite appointees Supreme Court judges are appointed 7 no mama na appoint omo and president mama no nanado appointee NDC MPP judges
yes
and you so ba obey equalization.
What the 7 about?
It is how MPP Supreme Court judges are call. And on the 20 Court of Appeal judges akoshe ho. And on the 40 High Court. Chichemu nye gumonti mama research is wa parking the court no. Now him there.
Be a pampe.
And you say no. Ora ada NDC. Na atuli je no anso hu say right say onim o the pressure nya go judges no so until say no judges na ya appoint omo no enum na say judges ni na say mo ye propaganda no because say oral say mo kan nya no omo the pressure ko to atuli je na hu say chale court am ko no mi suro mi ntumi nko judges na wo ho no mi ntumi mi hu mutimu yi enti ye ntwe ne ye park court ni ye enti 40 judges no ye nim say we mo no omo wo side and I could appeal so you were 20 and Supreme Court so 5 to 7 edi ho enti ya balance no
and the chief justice so say you da sem bia ba meto na nim
na won distribute good enti say no age no twen judges na omo highly favored to him enti no propaganda now all your press conference now by time it was a time by no ama Supreme Court akose 7 e wo ho twen and 20 so air chair for any appeal and 40 no yati chemu
high court
na bi mu kra stati edi du momo e bi na nya animal farm o ja say animal farm po no judges no o say still akwa o retire no mama ko fa na ba what does it tells you he was doing the bidding of the NDC yes obe wo retirement o
into high court judges
yes we know this 60 years
I say na
he was 60 years in our court retirement that is called circuit court judge. Mama ko fano abba promoted to high court. And these 40 judges no, any 20 court appeal judges no, any 7 Supreme Court judges no. If you answer na mama need this the pressure be tom so. And they'll be expecting say propaganda no my from oral amfa na age in one no. If I don't remember, age the case local court. Na okwa. If I judges in India say nyame. And me judges no ya tom. But thank God no, say judge be anywhere ya tono. Ye sha mankasa mu judges na aba no. O dey say no mama. Judges are trust mu. Judges are often say omo believe in the resetting agenda. Judges now mama feel say they can do the work. This is how feel say they are pure. They are clean. So these judges, if you have them now, are grown from AG must now prosecute. And thank God, if you listen to mama, bra or for say also these 40 judges, the speech on the man trauma no. The trauma now to say you very good. Or say we judges are moko mu hwe no for prepare nye. One for 10. What I say? You one for 10. But now these judges will be under pressure. and the cases ebebo munim all cases ebebo munia na age no kwa o say ya no me the president na ahwehwe na abawo enti they say no mo so mu ye the building enti say onim say president mama
ba so wuntie we say ba ko nie we say behind every writ and affidavit is a human story
good
of loss of hope of survivor a dismissed teacher a family displaced a young person is wrongfully accused. In each of these the judge is the final line between despair and dignity.
And if so I don't come speech will say do justice with human face, like be compassionate.
Yes.
Now anybody the judges are more bail conditions now. What I say, these bail conditions are judges no below one type no. Yes,
it's a human face.
That means when I say kabi keke. Mama, but unbelievable. But he says signal to the judges say when you sit there as a judge, it's all about law. You say let me educate the judges in this country. Let me educate some of them because because 25 years at the bar no. They say me colleagues too. Supreme Court. What do I say? And court appeal them me genius baby ne gugu.
Yeah.
And high court judges now from the baby there. Me say me go school me alone ne bi mu krapo no first no. Yes. What I say? Until I can speak to them with all humility. Say justice does not belong to them. They are trustees. Until I'm sending warning to the judges in this country. Say my lord any your honor na the mom no title
my lady
yes no title mom na enkomtim but we article 125 of our constitution na it's better class I bet to be kwaka yen title in film no mu that be person say na that also my lord no and your highness no ya ko ebi mu tim too much ama omo bench they think that they can lord it over. But under Article 125, no, and I read or say justice emanates from the
people, yes,
and it shall be administered in the name of the people, to the judiciary,
yes.
But you know, it means that the judiciary, no, trustees,
yes.
What did I say? And trustees, no, you work in the interest of the beneficiaries, any beneficiaries, no, and the judges, the and you know judges now and that mama adum muna mo koko occupy no mo kona mo who say I'm here to see judges are judiciary no. I think that I need more time to deal with this question. Look at our judges. When one government is in power, no ruling now I say is going more in favor of the government in power. The moment there's change of government, no, then the judges changes, and this thing is a worrying signal. If I look at the posture of some of the high court judges, when look at what is happening at the high court cases, you know, as if anytime cases come and Attorney General is in the matter now, some of our judges, I don't know whether the law is being applied and let's satisfy the power that be, because usha animal judge yeah. Only ruling
animal farm
judge, you know, which we say na onim say promotion bi ba. Enti this promotion no judgment or they buy no. And also ya the word no. Enti say we a judge who a judge currently then I also obey. Say why my judgment na nko yie. Now be accused in Ghana Bar Association e condemn judgment no. NDC for lawyers and sympathizers are condemning judgment. In fact, civil society says a judge doesn't deserve to be a judge.
Yeah.
I'm saying now, if such a judge, mama, what to make a fund from retirement, then you know there are a lot of judges, lawyers are almost young in the system, almost per high court. Why bypass omunia pick obey or call retirement? It means that who know agenda. It means that who believe in who manage why you ain't you know. I catch my animal farm judge. Asamaba, me coffee na my reward me. It's a reward and say, but I never try animal judgment no. And I'm telling you, this animal
high court judge no.
That may yen wo me mu. Me the petition call am I review all the judgments.
Animal farm court judge.
Yes, because yes.
I was a friend akwawo.
Akwa, Sambolakwa. I think say we must begin to look at from district court. Yes, the ruling. You see, Usha ruling nearby. Let's say the ruling biano. It's not. It doesn't apply law or apply emotions and pleasing the governor a day. Because for him that ruling to say MP Bl0ws may remand in Kofu because somebody did another attempt. And you know, may remand because somebody did NDC attempt. That was the ruling.
I was in court.
And to this, I know that the ruling is based on satisfy the governor of a day for promotion.
Yes.
And not the law. Oh, they are saying, you know, such a judge, you know, what you need to do is that young qualified rulings, sir, one ma. Ubon say animal farms be brave. Ruling, no, by animal farms rulings.
Why Napoleon?
Oh, the better. Now, wait, I call judge. Why animal farms? No, now, the dark training. We need a special training, judicial training, no school, no, because to me, no, me train the judgment now. Grammar no grammatic errors. What do I say? Construction legally, no, it doesn't make sense. A disgrace, and I'm so disappointed in the judges magistrate association. Say mo call a good minimum say mo call conference no man discuss it animal farm judgment no. And now judicial council. But still issue. What says I go into their records. Say I say Attâck I say remember I say meeting with say lawyer be misconduct no na oye bibia HSL lawyer for bona we lawyer you feel it good. Okay. Do you know affected the image of the bench? Oh, you know, you feel uncomfortable because in fact the ruling what they call law school and then law school students be a big man market a feeling. Oh, I say law students make man market a feeling.
I see.
Oh, and that judgment should be expunged. I think say we need to
from our records.
I think we need to file social rara. What I say, hey, one of the relief I don't say, like some call High Court.
Okay,
it's filing social rara to pass it.
Mikutaibu was here, my checking.
You.
Was say GBA president.
You
condemns judge in Abronye's case for quoting Idi Amin. The president of Ghana Bar Association has Mrs. Ifuagati has condemned Circuit Court Judge Samuel Bright Akwa for referencing the remarks of a dictator in his decision to deny bail to the Bl0ws regional chairman of MPP and now what to us why and was say the judge also quoted from George Orwell's Animal Farm saying it is always said that all persons are equal, but in practice it is not so. Courtesy George Orwell in his book Animal Farm, one of the commandments is that all men are equal, but some are more equal than others. Translated into this case, all men are equal, but some are more equal than the others.
Now, if you get promotion,
that's exactly you know.
If you get promotion from the president with this kind of ruling, yes, at retirement too. Now we have people, we have a lot of district court judges and circuit court judges are almost younger. They have the strength to be promoted. No, what from also? I call for beer or you're retired. What do I say? Ashanti so account legally no. What bon?
Sir, Blasters will win.
You
were players or my Bob Blasters. Or retirement. You no more positive influence. Intermediate and day. You can say Blaster players or my Bobo for the past 20 years. Why near man call can Blasters in Hona or motivate your man? Maybe say Bobby says Steven appear dinya. Never be the best support.
You
because of positive influence.
Yeah.
By our other players, if you are body dinya, won't to mean Castle kind. It's rain call positive rulings. Yeah, we say a landmark rulings are a year a better as stand the test of time.
Look at the look at Justice Tokunumu rulings. Look at when I say Justice Awamako retirement, Supreme Court rulings. We have a lot of high court judges. Omokwa retirement, rulings, you're powerful. We did it. Now, Yamra Tokunu.
Yeah, don't know. Over 3 minutes.
Yes, barely 3 minutes.
Okay.
Tokunu applications to challenge.
Yes.
Yeah, we know. Me were mixed feelings because I'm feeling very sad for the current CGI appointing on Bafuboni. It's a good material and I like him for being a good material, very knowledgeable.
Okay.
Within huni, if you so unimte.
And Supreme Court was very
yes, and now we share the judgment. You just you're very good, but politically no.
Why tainted?
That tainted no. And now tainted no. So I could say like, what could you unia dear? Also I say, ya will be. Now I say virgin idea. The problem is that opini baff for bone be nyame ye. The sound say, ono na ma mene challenging no. Say, man you swear in. Yeah, man be di ma dear. Now ono no so na oko panel
judges. I bet tell us a case or so. Until the problem is say, yes, all the TV on a panel judges now bet case or so. Until the first challenge is say, when you're interested, you are pam me. And until me na judges another problem we face here. Betrayer. When you betray Weber. Once say yeah appointing no there are other judges on lobby. You having Kolendi, you having Puamamo, yes.
You having Tanko Mo. They also have interest.
Yes.
Until almost good. Until no. Now the problem that you are going to have in here. Say no, the case no challenging the constitutionality and the legality of
his appointment
plus committee no.
Yes.
That other committee now. Who don't say just I said will be out. Want to be in panel.
Yes.
So almost can coup d'etat no. What I say want to be in panel. Want to be in panel. Buaman. Until they are off. Now almost support to no here. When say Tanko. Also no be our purpose no.
And a Kulendi
super purpose no. What I say to most every
and before then no. Previous application before Supreme Court no. Kulendi mo and Tanko mo what na so. You
could say Bafo Boni has been appointed certain particular panel.
We can constant
you say na NDC for complain say Brown another war no. There is this 7-0 we say Tokonusu panel certain people are they be 7-0 no. Sa panel na mutra Tokonu kesi so mubogu nia no. What we say you look already bo mu Tanko bo mu there are people be mu Puamamu wo mu I say do wo mu. Now problem current justice be face any okoyen panel nkrofo a omo ebi mu penny position enti ebi mu ni na rele nia ebia nia ma america e dey abade yomo de o dey say because say na Tokonu ni ho na wo buy no say na wo so ebia ye bo di gu a na say enti no question is say can you go and lobby which judge will you go and lobby to come and see
new ones now
and no problem because
pro NDC for never
that be new law say your old ones for
that be say new 7 worker
new 7
that is what people now get to know say then these new people were brought there for agenda. You see the problem you are going to create in this case because that new 7 mobile no I didn't experience old ones now bypass some say no you are left with people who almost perceive it to be pro MPP.
Yes.
That is Professor what they say what they say any others now no that's a question will be that now
in fact Professor Henrietta Mensah in one of her judgments what I say say the ultimate chief justice here and let us say who class prefect dia
good and you know if the one you go challenge you appointment no who are the people we are going to appoint and problem
me that's it
I'm telling you a very problematic it's how many share drama no
Martin Peter yanko
hey ne dey ache ya wie but kitwe bia meka o ora de ne say you were right about Bl0ws.
Okay.
They did a lot of propaganda. So ora and lawyer so bia we are minds can akọ hwe a no kwan so but e kwan a ofa so what do you say at that time kwani ensu president mama ino no court committee no and no cry a challenge because ensu e ina wakoti ko bi say enko omgo hwe loot and no nanchen o ma nyina ete say omukoti kuo no wie no sika bi da ho a amanfo wie a omukọ akọje and o ma nyina yete
$21 billion.
Yes omukọ akọje aba and to be fair Bl0ws in February in the interview with City Okai say we didn't do any investigation till
that was in February.
In February.
Oh, okay.
We don't have the mandate to investigate. Ours was to collect information. So Orano Omanko yen hwehwemu bia o.
Whether valid or invalid.
Yes. That is why Obeka say oh ebehia say ebeye audit of report no mo de aba no. Na and sound hu say am pass obi awia not obi nwia. But in between that same February, 13th February, Attorney General Yabeka said oral prosecution will start next month. You see the contradiction.
So much.
Yes. No. Yes.
So February okay.
Yes. February 13th. When the Domelevo now committee member they say they only took information.
And you make a conveyor belt.
Yes. And no. This Attorney General because my Bibia Conk and that deal. Also for those who doubted the necessity of this intervention, that is oral no, I'm quoting him. The 2,417 complaints received served as undeniable proof. This Attorney General speaking. I see
2,000 saying
2,470 complaints no manyano. I see serve as undeniable proof. Where would these individuals have gone if President Mahama had not set up the oral preparatory team? Unquote. Well, and when the workers they only took complaints. It was just suggestions near Ikeke. Or say started prosecution the next month. That is February 13th. That is by March. They should have started the oral prosecution. Up to now on year. But you see, all cast complaining here proves I'm passe or many enough and started prosecution in the all year the press conference about oral.
That way.
And October 21st.
Okay. Many na seven.
Reality is setting in now. I'll say on page 2, the investigations were necessary because the oral committee report did not contain the evidence required to prove the guilt of the suspect in court beyond reasonable doubt.
Is it a different person speaking or the same person?
You see, the Attorney General, let me say that Bibi, there's something happening.
But oral data included garbage entries collected without verification. Yet they arrived at a phantom $21 billion.
Ghana for GD,
you free so.
What you say? And
the
Attorney General Beka say, started prosecution because proof. Say a man for a day, every year lutu. And now reality checks are setting in. Who some pa? I don't know. No man we but here some more. Now you see. Meanwhile, this Attorney General, on the opportunity be now we're demonizing people. Now we're passing judgment on people. That. Or they had NDC for now, Paul. We are calling that case now. Or they know. So
Bank of Fan highlight it. Yes. Next week. Any in the case of Dr. Cobrado for. Your catcher they say why didn't you by doesn't mean say what you're guilty.
On you're guilty.
Uncle. Prof Q.
What on?
1 minute. Number Saba. Now what track 2 minutes. Okay,
Ora Hana me so me the bet me there no bend. Sir, yes, say I Auditor General's report.
Yes.
Infractions a woman around 18 billion Ghana cedis. And no with the speed of light, President, any Chief Justice, any Auditor General, Asia say ye court specialized court. Near kwa kojisa eskane diaba. 21 billion US dollars against 18 billion Ghana cedis. Emudia hine here say yente fast track court. Between the two, no, Sasi can me no. Emudia he and a fata say yente quarter. Ebedi assembly tantem near Yaji Saskano. Deputy Attorney General ever catch say san ene say auto abaya de cra at a ridiculously low price and yet offense. Rabiaso. And so cantonment in Sase ye kujira obi fie anima ne ahwe na yesusu se eno kra kan garbage ne ye ka ho asem no yesusu se asase we woto ne sika sei na ye value asase no asase ne value no yesese yese nti ye ba ye be ba beje sika na adana godo obi sase o beje sika na free hwan ho hwan na o je sika na free no de okoton asase no e na wo je free ni wa na se me na amato asase no na se sa na mo de ba de anka eden Camera because
wow toy no
no na aban SSI na NDC 2016 or more kono government vehicles na bi just 2 years car near Toby be $36,000 ya toma kwabrane 5,000 Ghana cedis 5,000 Ghana cedis emaji for ativo mu nyina to Toby eno no anyanya bia e fine in place e wo oral report sa garbage na omo sesa de komo omampanyin na sa report ni nyina na ka ho ana se no nka ho de a ene e adesoa na esoa MPP for se ene galamse na atu atisa eko ni nyina no that is MPP ba yenso ye kogina forest we a ne ya hwedin se forest we nka wo ho a nka osono betimi abam osono ne value ye sei ne yeso ye